This quick video is an overview of the AMS second shots. For any further in-depth explanation of any concerns you may have, please see your supervisor so he can access the video library for you. In this first shot, you will see that there is some flash that is running down the side of the first shot that's caused at the second shot. This is highly undesirable, but it is not rejectable. However, if you do notice this condition, you must alert a technician immediately. This next shot is going to be this extra flash in the area right near the bottom of the part. This is highly undesirable and you need to alert a technician. Do not continue molding this condition. The reason why we say it's highly undesirable is we can send this to the customer for a special rework. We just cannot ship an entire shipment with this condition. This next shot is going to be for the short strap, and this is going to be a common failure mode that is actually acceptable. In the area being pointed to, you'll see that there is solder coming through the TPU, sometimes on both sides, sometimes on one side. This is caused by extra solder from the manufacturer of the cables. This is an acceptable condition. This next slide pertains to the gates on any of the straps. The picture on the left is highly undesirable as there's material beginning to stick to the shutoff pin. When you start to see a small hole develop in the middle of the gate, alert a technician. Again, this is highly undesirable, but still acceptable. The picture on the right, you will see that this condition has grown to the point where it has now gone through and there is a hole in the middle of the gate. This is rejectable, and if you start to see this condition, do not continue molding. Alert a technician and your supervisor immediately. Here is another issue that we do see from time to time, and that is exposed circuit boards on the back of the second shot short strap. In the area shown in the red arrow, part of the circuit board is being exposed through the TPU. This is rejectable. If you are beginning to see this in multiple parts, you need to immediately contact your supervisor. This next slide, we need to compare the flash to the left and to the right pictures. If you notice the flash around the posts on the left and the flash around to the post to the right, the one on the right is a little more extreme than the one on the left. The one on the right, it has reached to the outer holes of the bottom of the part. If you begin to see flash around the posts as shown in the picture on the left, this is a highly undesirable condition and you need to alert a technician immediately. If you start to see flash that is comparable to the one on the right, where the flash has actually reached to the outer hole, you must stop the press and contact a supervisor immediately. These are rejectable conditions, but do not scrap the parts. And the reason why we do not scrap these parts is the customer in a low volume quantity will take these parts and do a special rework. But we cannot allow a production run to run with this condition.